Hello everyone, it's Steve with Aptera Owners Club. Let's talk a little bit about DriftX. So this DriftX is a conference that's being held at the end of April. It's going to be on Yas Marina, which is on Yas Island in Abu Dhabi. Um, and Aptera has said in their latest update that they plan on going there in an effort to raise money from investors in the area that are interested in this kind of stuff. And I want to talk a little bit about it. So for those of you guys that don't that want to know where this is exactly, if we zoom out on the map, it's right. So UAE, Abu Dhabi is a city in the United Arab Emirates. It's on the Persian Gulf. See Dubai here, and Abu Dhabi is here. If we zoom into Abu Dhabi, there is you have to look up Sham Tower. This is where they said it is. Okay, so it's over here. So there's an island right here called Yas Island. And if we go in here, there is a area called the Yas Marina Circuit. The Yas Marina Circuit is a Formula One racetrack. They have the Grand Prix there every year. And looks like that's where it's being hosted on near this Sham Tower right here. So this is going to be the venue for that event. So here we go. The event is being hosted by, if you look here, their major strategic hosting partner is the Abu Dhabi Investment Office. And so I looked at the Abu Dhabi Investment Office. This is a government office that basically is sort of like their Chamber of Commerce, I guess. No, it's more than their Chamber of Commerce. It's a government office that is their goal is to try to improve investment into Abu Dhabi and try to get businesses to invest in that area. Obviously, a lot of these Gulf states are very wealthy from oil and petrochemicals, but they realize that being dependent on a single source of income is a fairly precarious position. Now, the world's need for petroleum isn't going away even if we stop burning it in cars. I mean, we need it for chemicals, we need it for fertilizer, we need it for plastics, we need it for all kinds of stuff. So that's gonna remain an income source for them. But it's a finite source because it's a natural resource that does run out. It does not replenish over the course of several thousand years. It takes a long time to replenish these resources. These are resources that are replenished on geologic time frames, not on human time frames. So anyways, they're trying to position themselves as a financial, logistics, and business center because they feel like they're kind of centrally located by air, and they're trying to diversify their economy, and this investment office is a way to do that. And so they're hosting this. They're part of the hosters. And then if you look at who their speakers are going to be, if you look at most of these speakers, they are looking like urban air mobility companies. Like there's Archer, Fly Now, Smart Flyer. And if you guys, Archer's the one that kind of that I remember talking about. Archer is this group that is trying to set up like an air taxi between Newark Airport and downtown Manhattan. So this is going to, if you did it by transit, it's going to take about an hour. If you do it by air, they said they can get you to downtown Manhattan from Newark Airport in 9 minutes. That's their thing. Here's their vehicle. They've been testing this out. Yeah, they are they're partnered with several large companies, United Airlines being one of them. And so it looks like this is stuff that's probably happening at some point. And this conference is really leaning into that. And most of their speakers look like they are in the air mobility space. And they're, if you look at this, they're looking at trying to talk about urban mobility. But if you look at their program, if you see here on the first day, there's a land mobility stage talking about sustainable lanes with electric and autonomous vehicles. I believe this is where Aptera is going to slot in. And After looking at this, I think that Aptera is not going to spend the time or the money to send one of their vehicles over. They're not one of the featured speakers, and I don't know that that's going to be helpful for them or a good use of their money. Perhaps if the PI body is pretty easy to ship, they might do that. But shipping an entire vehicle, I don't think that them being not a keynote speaker, I'm not sure that that's going to be worthwhile for them. But I don't know what their plans are. Okay, but that's what's going on here. This is basically a conference to network with other people that are doing a lot of urban mobility and sustainable mobility space. There's a lot of money and investors in this area, and they're going to be looking into that. And hopefully, Aptera will find some funding by going here. And that's what's going on with DriftX. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.